like, Kristen. And I was like, there's a cute guy out there. And she's like, he's really cute. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, well, we'll see what Kat does. And then this motherfucker was there.
Man, that girl looked so cute. Too bad she was crazy.
It was some nice tight jeans.
And so I'm like,
you're like, let me go.
I was like, Berit, what are you doing?
Perfect. Nailed it.
Are those all clothes you were getting rid of?
Yeah, they don't fit me.
Oh, those pants are so
God
cute.
bless
I
you.
would
I know.
freaking get those hemmed to
Can you
fit
put
me
these on the
again.
floor and can I have a sip of my water?
Yes. Can I have a sip of your
My water? My tap water, yep.
Not to call you out, but like.
That's how last podcast started. Oh, sorry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking
Talking about the water. But
That's actually hilarious.
yeah. So we have some stories for you.
Yes.
I've been bursting at the seams to tell you.
It's
Do we
so
go in
Kat.
chronological order?
Okay. I think
It's so Cat.
Well, the weird thing is like, yeah, so the way it would have happened is your Joanne thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then my house, the
plot
thing.
guy.
And then, like, the walk.
The walk, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
how
the
we'll
right
do it.
that's the right order.
So you tell your Joanne's
So,
first.
First, you'll notice our beautiful strawberry blanket.
Yes.
I went to Joann's because it is closing. The whole thing is closing.
That's sad.
I know, it's the end of an era.
It is. It really is.
With my sister, I kind of like bailed on work and just went to the craft store.
That's been a lot of my life lately. Bailing on work. Like midday.
And we were checking out, and I saw this girl who was a cashier, and I was like, I really hope I get that cashier, because she, like, I was kind of flustered at how cute she was.
Oh, okay.
And so, of course, we got her as our cashier. I, like, kind of awkwardly tried to talk to her. I was like, you look like this YouTuber that I like who doesn't post videos anymore. And it's the Bliss Bean. Shout out to the Bliss Bean who doesn't post videos anymore.
Lame.
Yeah, I wish she did. I loved her stuff. And as soon as we walked out of the store, I was like, Tate, would it be absolutely ridiculous if I ran back in there and gave that girl my number on a scrap of paper? So I did.
That's so 90s of you.
I know.
I kind of felt like I was in a movie.
But that's how it needs to happen. That's how we've been talking about stuff like this happening, is like organically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what that is.
Yeah. In the real world. Not in the digital world.
I don't know. I feel like, dating is so hard. Like, I need the dating apps, whatever. People have been meeting people in the real world.
Yeah.
For
I don't
eternity.
think it's hard. I think you have to have the courage to do something.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't want to do. And I don't think that's that hard. Like, what do you have to lose?
Yeah,
they say
I literally,
no, and then you feel a little rejected, but that's it.
Yeah, I wrote on the note, just had to shoot my shot, YOLO, and then my phone number.
I told Berit, I'm like, just so you know, if I see a freaking hottie at Krieger's or something, I'm stealing that line.
You said in the wild.
In the wild, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm stealing that.
Because that's part 2 of the story. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Michelle's like, I'm not going to get a word in this episode.
No. Go.
I'll try and be quick.
I want to hear all of it. I talked all last episode. We're fine.
And she did not text me last night. And I was like, oh my gosh, she probably wasn't even gay. I'm so dumb. Like, I've done this before. Lo and behold, this morning I got a text that said, I was inspired by your YOLO to reach out. And she told me her name, and we have been chatting all day, and I asked her to go out with me on Saturday.
But we don't know yet.
But we haven't heard from her yet.
But this wasn't that long ago. Less than an hour.
Yeah.
So, I think we're good.
Yeah. So that's what I was
What's her name?
Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Ashley you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ashley from Joanne.
So, then... Wait, are you done with telling yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
so then
we're... I don't know. Anyways.
You were like, I'm going to steal that line if I ever meet someone, like, hot in the wild. And then...
But I think we saw the dude first.
Yeah.
We
saw
to see a
hot
Wait,
dude
was
in
it
the
jogging guy?
No. So, this guy comes walking down the street, and I see him coming, and I'm we're getting ready for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And Berit's already outside, but I was putting all my shit on, putting Ranger stuff on. And I can see this guy coming, and I'm, like, trying to fucking hurry because I just wanted to get out there.
It was so clear that you were, like,
Berit comes in, and Berit's like, Kristen. And I was like, there's a cute guy out there. And she's like, he's really cute. And I'm like, I know! I'm like, I'm trying to get out there. So finally I go out there, and he's, like, met this woman who appeared to be, like, it appeared to be, like, a realtor and a realtor situation. Yeah. And it was at the empty lot across the street. And then I heard the neighbor behind the empty lot ask the guy, I think he said, like, oh, you gonna make it happen or something like that. And I was like, oh, I wonder if he's looking to buy that land. Michelle, wait, we have a picture.
It's her dream situation. A guy who lives across the street from her so she doesn't have to live with him.
Yep.
How frequently has she talked about that?
I talk about it literally
You're like,
weekly.
I just need to...
Weekly.
Yeah. Like, I just need to live near my partner.
Yep.
Not with them.
Wait, is it an empty lot or is there a house there?
It's an empty lot.
So our theory is that this guy is a single bachelor and he's going to... Like, well, that implies
that's
bachelor.
Yeah.
That he's going to build a house there.
And I was like, you know what? If he had a family, I don't think it would make sense for him to build there. But if he was single, because
it's kind of small.
Yeah, it's a small lot. I gotta find the picture of him. Hold on.
I, of course, like, pretended to take a video of Ranger, and
he's
wonderful picture.
I'm like,
yeah, but that's pretty good.
It's as good as we could have got.
I get
but,
the idea.
Okay, this is the weirdest part.
That looks like my mom out there with him.
Really? This is the weirdest part, though. We were walking back, and I was like, man, he was really cute. And I'm like, I wonder if he'll still be there. And I was like, because we went on a walk kind of far, like a mile probably.
We stopped, we took a picture in front of that wall.
We were gone for a while, and I was like, what if he's still there?
I was like, he's not going to be there.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, we'll see what Kat does. And then this motherfucker was there. But then I started to have a laugh attack.
Did you shoot your shot?
I wanted to so bad, but I was cracking up, and I was like, I seriously am
like
worried.
Falling over, cracking up.
Yeah, I was like, I'm worried that when I start to be like, oh, are you moving in? That I will just lose it.
You can totally see that happening.
Yeah, and so I was like, I cannot do that. But
He's like, man, that girl looked so cute. Too bad she was crazy.
Yeah, I know, and I was losing it too. And then I'm like walking around, we went diagonal. So they're right here, my house is here, and we went diagonal this way. And I'm like staring, because I got some courage at that point, and I'm like staring this lady down to look at me. Because if she just had glanced at me, I would have been like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she did not fucking look at me. So I was like kind of bummed, and I'm like, you know what? If this is meant to be, if Kat's hooking it up, she'll hook it up. It wasn't the right time.
Oh, you just have to just let things happen.
What we said was, if he's building a house there, he'll be
yeah.
back.
Yes.
We'll see this
or
dude again.
whatever he wants to do with that land, he'll be back.
Maybe he wants to build a really big garden.
Community garden.
He might be interested.
Kristen's dream guy.
Cute.
That would really be.
But he was fine. And
he was fine. I was even like, damn.
He had these
glass
jeans.
Of water.
Yeah. He had.
Wow.
It was like, I was like, holy fuck. And then his jeans were like just perfectly tight enough. You know how too tight you're like, I can see your fucking balls. You felt compelled to text
me that and
balls.
bring it up. They were perfect, apparently. Just some nice tight jeans.
But not too tight where I can like see everything. But like his butt looked nice in them.
Yeah.
He had a good butt.
Yeah, so that's part 2
well, you know, I love
story.
Legs in a good butt on guys.
You would love his legs.
You do.
Like, he's got some tree trunks.
We were coming out of the Broadbeck Park, and...
Yeah. Oh my god! I forgot.
You forgot? I knew you were gonna forget about it.
Oh my god! This is so fucking
This
hilarious.
is just like when you forgot about manifesting the lamp. You were like, the lamp! The lamp!
I don't know why.
Throwback.
It's like, oh, anyways, this is crazy.
So we're walking back out of the park and like emerging onto the neighborhood, and we're both looking both ways to cross the street. We're next to each other. I look this way. I see a car coming. Kristen looks this way. She sees a little dog run into the street.
Oh, no.
But of course, Kristen dives, to get
it's, tiny.
It was like a small dog.
And it looked like a squirrel.
And she lunges into the street to get the dog.
I tried to lunge into the street.
And I'm looking at a car coming. And I thought you were just, falling from
Berit thought
laughing,
I was about to die.
I was like,
and
oh my
get
gosh,
hit by
she's
this
about to
car.
So I'm holding her back with all of my strength.
Literally all of her strength.
I was holding her entire body.
I have Ranger in the other hand, so I'm like...
You're like, let me go!
I was like, Berit, what are y'all doing? I was like,
there's a car!
I'm like, why don't you want me to save this dog? What is
we've
going
just
on?
been talking about how we didn't like small dogs.
We were.
It's
4 seconds before this happened, we were like, we don't really like small dogs. I will go over see a small dog.
Yeah.
But no, so then this woman comes out of nowhere, and this dog has a collar on and stuff. This woman comes out of nowhere, and as if nothing happened, she just takes her dog. I'm like, oh, here you go.
She didn't freak out. She didn't say...
I don't think she said thank you even.
She didn't say thank you.
I said sorry. I was like, sorry, I was just really worried.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think I said sorry too.
Yeah, but I'm like, why am I apologizing to this lady who just almost let her dog get hit by a car?
Yeah.
And then she just walked away.
Yeah,
It was nuts. But then we were realizing that our experiences were totally different because Berit thought I was dying.
She thought the dog was
and
dying.
But I thought Berit was trying to keep me from the dog. And so it was it was just so strange. I know. Yeah. But after the fact, I was like, oh, you were worried.
And I was looking in my bag to grab my phone a second before to take a video of the path because
we were just about to walk through the path.
Yeah. And I was like, what if I had my phone out a second earlier and
that whole thing
was filmed at a weird choppy angle, dropped phone? That would have been so funny.
It would just be me Berit, let me go. Yeah. Let me save this dog. There's a dog. And then I'm like,
it all just happened so fast between the Joanne thing, the dude, and
it was
the dog.
Weird. It was like a Katarina
trifecta
tornado. She was like, all right, I gotta change shit up down there.
Yeah.
It's the March roller coaster.
It is. And that's what I said.
March Madness.
I was like,
so I was looking at my journal where I draw pictures, and March 1st, car accident.
Oh my god.
That's true.
March 2nd, I had a really good day, and then I had a really crazy weird day where the old man's order got messed up.
Yeah, I don't like
It's just been good, bad, good, bad.
Mine's kind of been that way too.
Yeah, because
I had a really bad day yesterday.
Yeah, you had a bad day yesterday, and you were like, Berit, come over. And then on Monday, I was like, I'm having a really bad day. Can I come over?
Yeah.
And
today I'm having a pretty good day. I mean, nothing extravagant has happened, but it's been I've been in a good mood.
Today's been a good day because the weather definitely kept me in a good mood all day.
I was hoping the weather was going to be great, and then I just had such a bad day yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was really weird for me.
Yeah, but that is crazy.
I hung out with my sister and shot my shot, so
that's a good day.
That is a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, this month is going to be crazy, I think. It's already been crazy, and it just got started.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I actually have something, a thought related to that. I set an intention or a word of the month or whatever for when I do my journaling. All my thousands of journals. But I picked the word mundane for March. Because I was like, I want to really just appreciate and love the things that I do every day that I would miss if they didn't happen.
Yeah.
But because they happen every day, I don't always recognize that
be
it's
grateful
a good
for them.
thing.
Yeah.
When I don't have any coffee left, and I'm like,
oh
my god,
yeah. Coffee,
I would kill for a cup of coffee right now.
Yeah.
And so when I have my coffee, when I have tons of it, I'm like, yes, I have coffee today. I actively think of that. So I thought that, and before I knew we were doing podcasts today, I drew a card yesterday, and I got chopped wood, which I was like, oh god, this seems like it could be negative. And I drew it because I wanted I was like, what do I need to focus on, like,
right.
this time? And the definition, the Katerina definition, was like, become good at the mundane things. And it says the word, so
did you pick mundane first? Before,
as I picked the word on like March 1st, And then when I was editing the podcast, I heard you say the word serendipitous.
Oh,
and
that
then you
was
drew
so
the
weird.
serendipity card.
Yeah, I did say it was very serendipitous. And then, was it that day I drew serendipity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah, what does this one mean?
Yeah, it says being grounded in everyday experience, humility.
Okay. Yeah, that is like...
Yeah, the mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and leaving it to...
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Let nature take its course. It's talking about, it says, consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms. So just like doing the mundane things every day is what's going to bring you closer to your dreams.
Yeah, and enjoy them, because that's kind of what life's about, I think, is enjoying like the simple things every day. And then like, I was thinking about it actually. Sometimes I'm like, God, why is my mood like here and then here and then here? And I just feel like I'm always like working through something. But then I was like, you know what? I'll probably look back on this and be like, that kind of sucked, but I'm glad I did it. And like, I learned a lot and I gained a lot from it. And like, I feel like you almost miss it a little bit.
Like the difficulties of some parts of your... Or like difficult parts of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely miss some things about like 2022, but I wouldn't ever go back then.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to like go back, but I don't know.
Like I can appreciate it for what it's...
Yeah, I think you appreciate it because it made you like a stronger person.
Present. So I actually got this present for Michelle initially, and then Michelle, you'll see why you don't get it. You'll see.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's in...
Oh.
My own cat?
Because she bought herself one, and I had already bought you one. That was for you. And then the next time we were like...
so exciting.
Yeah. Because
now
she's,
I can like pull them if I'm having
so
a hard
I
time.
didn't want to say anything, but I intentionally did not pull a card in the last 24 hours so that when I came here today, I have this thing about like, if I do pull a card, I'm not going to pull another one for 24 more hours.
Yeah,
I have
you gotta
to give
respect,
it a full day.
I feel like I
respect
almost don't like
energy.
to do it, like weekly I like to do
Yeah.
it. But I will, if I'm having like a rough day, I think I would pull one just to like get...
Oh, I always...
So after my car accident, I pulled one.
Yeah,
and
I
I got
too.
blessed.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it was like...
Wow.
It was like, focus on like the areas of your life where you're blessed and stuff like that. And also it said you're going to receive a gift without having done anything for it or anything like that. Like, out of the
I feel like
thing.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I told both of you guys this. I was like, we both had insurance. We both pulled over. Both of our cars were fine. Both of us were fine. Like, as far as car accidents go, you couldn't have asked for, like, better circumstances than what happened.
Yeah.
The best possible car accident.
It was literally, like, the best possible car accident you could
Is that,
have.
like, your gift? Are you saying?
I think that's what it wants me to see it as. Is not as, like, why did this car accident happen to me, but as, like...
Look at how...
A car accident happened, but everything is fine still. Like, you're still taking care
so
of.
sideways.
Well, and
yeah.
You're gonna go through shitty things, like, regardless. So when the shitty things happen, it's nice if they're not super, super shitty.
Yeah. Like that guy didn't see me
you
at
know
all
what I mean,
and
though?
ran right into me. It could have been way worse.
Yeah.
Like, it could have been way worse.
You're gonna ride that roller coaster anyway, so on your lows, it's
But luckily, I think he was coming around the corner and I was coming out of my space and the cop was like, how fast do you think that you guys were going? And I was like, less than 5? Like, both of us were not going fast at all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, set.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that we all have a deck now. That's good. I'm
happy.
glad that you gave her that because I was actually
I didn't even
thinking...
open it. I didn't touch the cards. I was like, you put your energy.
Okay.
on
I
there.
might like do some like sage Palo Santo.
Do some woo shit.
Before I use
the deck that knows us well, we should ask her.
Yes.
What's up
It's
for
on your
today.
side.
Yeah.
I
think I brought her up.
The book is on there.
Yay.
Where did it go?
Cat, we're so cozy. We lost you.
And someday we're gonna have an affiliate link where all of our viewers can get their own.
Oh yeah.
Where are the cards?
They're probably under your sweater. If I had to guess, no.
No.
Oh.
What's going on?
Cat, what are you doing?
I think it's probably under there. Didn't you?
I thought you. No, I don't.
I thought I gave it to you to put over there.
Did they fall? You did, but then we brought them up here. And then you have the book. Remember, I gave you the. I gave you the bag because you were looking in the book.
They're not behind here.
It's right here. It was under you, Berit. I was like, I promise I gave it to you.
This is very chaotic.
This keeps falling.
We're so good at this. We're so good at our job.
There we go.
This is perfect.
All right, where are the cards, Berit? Under
I was keeping them
There's
warm.
too many tan things. It's all like blending.
I know. I saw this fabric and everything at German was on such sale. I was like, just give me the whole everything you have left, and it ended up being the perfect size for
Oh,
this.
nice.
Awesome.
Are you gonna make like a tie blanket, or are you just gonna leave it?
I don't know. I don't love the look of the tie blanket, and I think that this tucked in tightly looks better than a tie blanket.
That's true. That is true. If you don't see like the edges, it's not.
Yeah. I think I would use it as like a picnic blanket or something.
Yeah.
Do love me a picnic, and if I take this girl on a date, it's gonna be a picnic when it gets nice.
Oh, when it gets nice. Okay.
When is it socially acceptable to ask you to get coffee with me? Because I feel like I should wait till tomorrow. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Like,
that's a good way to ask.
But
I like it.
How old do you think she is?
23.
Really? Okay.
So she's a young little vixen.
She is working at Joann's, which is kind of like a younger job, kind of.
She had a tattoo that said 444. And I was like, ooh, she probably likes license plates too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 444, that means the angels are watching her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I feel like
I got blessed again.
Oh! I feel like I just got this one, Deep Knowing, not that long ago.
Deep Knowing, yeah, I think you did get that one not that long ago.
Weird. What did you get?
Higher power.
Oh.
The angels. Aforementioned angels.
That's funny.
Look at, she's got wings, this person does.
Huh. I forget
I
what
think
Deep
this
Knowing
woman
is.
kind of, she's a fairy,
It's
but
like
she kind of looks like Mother
You have
Nature.
access to, wisdom and such. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see. I know I just got this one. With the naked eye, it's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited in the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. I think I just gotta trust my gut.
Meditate.
No, I think it's saying that it's saying congratulations on your deep knowing.
And
that
trusting your gut. Because
you have been listening to your intuition.
Do you know how much in the first, 3
I
episodes we talked about your, wishy-washy...
Oh, I doubted myself every fucking day.
But you listen to yourself
and you did
now.
it.
Yeah, I still do doubt myself sometimes, but, even today I got home and I was like, I, feel good. I'm happy for the most part. Except when I, think about that. And then I'm like, But
what
you
if
know
I
what?
could be happier if I made a different decision?
It's more of, when I think about it and I get sad, it's more of me feeling super empathetic for him and just, feeling bad for him. Because
that's a hard thing.
I just, know he's going through it. Not just with our relationship, with his job and stuff, too, so.
No, I think it's telling you that you've been, even just like you said, like you've been listening to your body more and...
Yeah, that is true. I have been doing that a lot.
And like you've been standing up for yourself, listening to your body.
Yeah, that's true. I like it.
It's telling you you're doing a good job.
Thanks, Kat.
Tell us what higher power says.
Conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. But I just showed Michelle, it's number 4, and I just said she had the 444 tattoo.
That's weird.
And it's higher powers, and it's an angel number.
And you guys were just saying that Kat did all of that
I
stuff
think
in
Kat
that day.
had everything
That's
to do
higher
with
power.
it.
I love that we use
I think that's what we need to take that card is like trust that is what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah. That the universe is working for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were talking about like if we ever got a comment that said what we talk about is stupid regarding Kat, the universe.
You're gonna freak out, but keep going.
Okay. Okay. But we said that we would respond by saying like replace Kat with God or the universe, and it's all the same thing.
I was like, that's exactly what religion is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm listening to a podcast today. It's Mary Santora. She used to be on the Alan Cox show, and I loved her, and she's not on that show anymore. She moved to New York to do comedy. Her and her roommate, who also moved there, have a podcast. They're, like, pretty known because Mary was on a radio show, but it's, like, a very new podcast. They had that same exact conversation. I'm not kidding.
About the, like,
today I was listening to it about if men come at us for, like, liking woo-woo stuff and, like, believing in that, it's like,
just replace
what is God? What is religion? That's exactly what it is. It's just different than yours.
Mm-hmm.
But they had the same exact conversation. I was listening to that on my way home to here. And I was like, weird.
Cool. To a degree. Now, I agree with, like, what we're saying as just replace Kat with the universe or whatever. But I don't think that it's like a religion, because I think religion is...
Well, there's no rules.
Is when people are like, but we're right in there.
That's true. We're not saying...
we would never say that to anyone. We'd be like,
believe what works for you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to put any...
That is true.
I like that it doesn't have any parameters on it. It's just Katarina.
Yeah,
it's just
that is
the
true.
the all.
We're not, like...
It's
not organized and, like...
Yeah.
Corrupt.
There's no, rules like don't eat fish on Friday.
Oh my god.
That's
Speaking
of,
it's Ash Wednesday, everyone.
Yeah, we don't do any of that
Don't be
stuff.
gay.
Yeah.
That's kind of a rule, too.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those rules.
Oh,
we love all of the things.
Yeah, that's true. We are much more accepting than most, and anyone who disagrees is wrong.
Yes.
So I guess
that's the only thing that we disagree with. That's the only thing
we know we're right.
People who disagree with us.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. People who disagree with us.
Did you want to read about your... Well, you kind of know
I
what
already
yours
even
is.
said in earlier what blessed was, so we don't really need to rehash that one again.
That's crazy you got that again.
Yeah, I know, but...
I
mean, Katarina, she is blessing me right now.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about this morning at the gym.
Okay.
Our special guest.
We did
Jeffrey.
have a special guest.
We had a special guest, Jeffrey, who is subscribed.
Oh, what's up, Jeff?
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. We have, I mean, this will be coming out a little bit later, but right now we have 11 subscribers.
Yay.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Thank you for following us to our new channel.
Yeah.
But Jeff, yes, this is the first, technically video on the new channel.
Oh, yeah.
But, yes, Jeff joined us, my dad, and he is on his own, like, fitness health journey right now. And he's been,
how much weight has he lost?
He's lost 15 pounds since January 1st. And
nice. That's really
it's
good.
like first week of March. So
yeah. Way to go.
Yeah, and he said that he's been inspired by me doing it too, which is really cool because
that is
like
awesome.
He's inspired me my whole life in so many ways that now him saying that is super cool.
Yeah, it's cool to inspire for sure. You're like, oh wow, that's like a good thing that I helped that person.
Especially people that you love, like in your inner circle. If you can inspire people in your inner circle, that's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling him, like that saying that's like you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's true, then I'm stoked because it's you, my dad, who I work with.
Yeah.
Also, so I talk with him like all day at work.
Tate.
My sister.
Yeah.
And Jordan.
Yeah.
Who is my other bestie who I talk to on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Like literally probably an hour a day on average, I would say.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if I'm the sum of them, I love myself. Like that's great.
That is awesome. Yeah.
But anyway, Jeff loved seeing. He was just so stoked about seeing all the characters on the show.
Yeah.
It just made me think about how much has changed since we started going to the gym. Like it's who's there? Well, I guess we can't say names, but there's very few
like
people
originals
who were there from season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has been a lot of changes at the gym over the
names,
past
obviously.
year.
Dylan and Grace were definitely OGs.
The tattooed couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sierra.
Chris.
Oh, sorry. Chris, Jake.
The giant.
Andrew.
Steve,
the sad giant.
Nabs.
Mm-hmm.
And his friend.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what
I guess
we call him.
I guess we're like there's a couple, but there's
but it's like it's
every once in a while we see Mario.
Yeah.
But it's
Archie.
a small group of people. There's a lot more that have been added. I think
so
that's
many new people.
Yeah. And man, one day we gotta make a gym. You know what I was thinking? A run.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, of course you were
like
thinking
running.
about that after.
But that's what made me think about it. Is
Yeah.
like that would be an acceptable thing at the
To get
gym
everyone
to
to
be
do.
like, hey, we're gonna do like a run breakfast if anyone wants.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what's crazy though that we didn't think about is all the people who are no longer there, because there's a lot of people who used to be there, like
Jungle Gym,
the Grim Reaper,
the Gym Reaper,
the Gym Reaper,
yeah. Danny left.
Archie, we were talking about, we don't see anymore. Like, there's a lot of characters that are just gone.
Charles
Jess
and Strawberry Shortcake.
Jess, the girl who
I see her friend though.
Sometimes. No, that's Jordan. Her name's actually Jordan. But I called her Jess before. There was a girl who was actually named Jess who I talked to right when I met you.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, the one with the bright blonde hair.
Yeah. And she was like trying to be a fitness influencer.
Yeah, but she would only be
the
there
really
for, like,
cute
20
couple
minutes.
that used to come in, and the guy had his 2 friends with him, and then he was dating the girl from the gym too. They're all gone.
Wait.
The dark-haired girl.
I think they're in college or like still in college.
They seem like college
because they left right when like Lauren went to school, and I bet they'll be back this summer.
Because they like all left.
Who comes back in the summer.
Oh man.
I bet you they'll be back because I see her boyfriend every once in a while there. Like he'll pop in randomly, and I'm like, oh, he's back.
I didn't like realize how many things I could predict or like tell my dad
like what's about to happen.
Yeah, until I started describing things and being like, okay, well this is she's gonna go over here and then we'll swap this and she's about to signal me that she's okay, there we go, and like
well, we do have a thing on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday's a special.
Yeah, but even like handstand the clock, just congregating at the same time.
That was so fun.
He was like, you guys have so many like scheduled little bits that you do.
We really do.
And I mean, even more of just stuff that we freaking say every day.
Yeah, I love it.
I do love it. It's the best part of the day for sure.
Yeah. It's like when,
comforting.
It is.
It's like when you're really into a show that's been around for a while and you know like all the little things that the characters say.
It really is like your family kind of too. Like we see them every single day.
I don't see many people every
if that
single day.
Doesn't like sometimes I'm like, am I weird in thinking this? Like, do other people think the same way where they're like, wow, I really like going here just to like be around these people that I don't even talk to, some of them, but like I just like seeing them. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, is that strange? And it can't be.
Yeah, no, because you think a lot of people work from home nowadays.
Yeah.
So that's like their social time, really.
Yeah. It makes me feel like I've seen the outside world. Like even if I don't leave my house for the rest of the day, I need it. I need to be around those random strangers. Like, honestly, it feels the closest to, I always say it feels like middle school, but it feels the closest to school because you don't have, like, control over who's there, but it's the same people every day. You don't necessarily like all of them. You don't necessarily talk to all of them, but
you like, there's the groups of people that you do talk to. Like, Ginger is always so happy to see us.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
Yeah.
But I freaking love it.
Yeah.
I do love it, too. It is the best part of the day.
All right,
downhill after that.
Yeah, I'm freaking hungry.
You say that as if the timer's not about to run out.
Oh, I know it is. And
okay, I was going to say
hungry.
that was good timing.
No, I saw that it was getting...
Bring it in, bitches.
Oh. Love you.
Love you.
Perfect. Nailed it.